Round 14 action here in the women's NPL. 5th place Heidelberg United taking on 7th place Bayside United. Set for a big game, and it will be Heidelberg to kick us off in what will be Belinda Pinella, the veterans' 200th game. And Heidelberg will be looking to put on a big performance for a very favourite person in the club. So they go forward looking for Julie Cartwright there, and that's a way for a goal kick. Bayside with a throw in, headed away, and Heidelberg will come away. Cartwright, nice to turn, comes down the line, can't get away though. And now Bayside through Robers will go forward, but chipping in is Ryan, and now looking for Lee Gray. It's Cartwright there, can't win the ball, and it'll be Dudley that comes away with the ball. On the right wing, tossing it in, and headed down, and in goals this afternoon, Melissa Barbieri, in a position she made her own for a very long time. Long ball forward, looking for Gray. She can't get to the ball first, and it'll be a way for a throw into Heidelberg United. So corner kick. Swung in, headed away. Ryan, looking back across. Ball played in. Nice header, and just couldn't get enough on there that time. Julia Cartwright, and Philippe mops up for Bayside. We're now looking to go forward through Robers. Heidelberg defence so resolute. Number 6 there, Parton for Bayside. Finds Robers as they look to attack. This time it'll come back out. It's swung in there by Dudley. On far left there. What can they conjure up this time? It'll be away for a goal kick that time. Heidelberg United, of course, in 5th position this afternoon. Just a couple of points outside the top 4. Be looking for a strong performance. As in goes Julie Cartwright for Heidelberg. Away there by Robers for Bayside. They come forward again. Nice little triangle, but chipping in well. Well read there by Cartwright. As the attack again, but Heidelberg again able to clear. So they go forward on the right there. Looking to get around was Lee Gray. And she's given away the foul. Just a little vigorous that time. So 0-0 here. First half action. Round 14. As Heidelberg again on the attack. Just stepping around there, and Ryan goes all the way back to Barbieri. She'll assess the options, goes to the right, and giving it away that time, but again they'll mop up forward down the right wing. Too long there for Galea that time. There's Barbieri. As I said, making a return appearance in goals, deputising this afternoon for Noah. Julie Cartwright looks back in board for Verzi. All the way back to Lisa Fenua, and they switch it out to the right. So the attack for Heidelberg on the right. So they go forward, swung across looking for Verzi. That's swung away by Bayside, who's just struggling to get it out of their own half. It's Heidelberg putting the pressure, good closing down. Now the chance for Galea. But again, Bayside clear to Robers. Dudley looking for the through ball, but again, good intercept that time by Ryan. Finds Gray. Now they switch it to Cartwright on this near side. She's twisting and turning. Has Bonnie Barnes on the overlap. Swings the ball in. And eventually away by Bayside, but they still can't clear the ball. It's come loose now. And the shot on goal. And wide, just wide that time by Galea. Well, it was all made by the ball clearance. And they're lucky to get away with that Bayside. As they come out onto the attack on this near side. Bonnie Barnes though has time. Goes back to Melissa Barbieri. And she'll reset for Heidelberg as they shift it back to Barnes. Good play by the Berger ladies as they clear the ball down the line looking for Cartwright. Got a lovely turn. And she turns on the afterburners now. She moves into the attack. Nice square ball, but cut out that time. And Bayside will come away. So good move there. There's James goes inboard, but again, Heidelberg with Lisa Fennell that time. They look there and they'll switch it over to the far side. As it's gone out for a throw. So in the first half here still, no score on the scoreboard as nice tackle there by Bonnie Barnes. And it'll be a corner kick to the visiting Bayside United. Swung in. Back to for a goal kick. So no danger that time for Heidelberg. Who, as I said, in this afternoon's game, looking to make it a big one for Penella, who makes her 200th appearance this afternoon. A momentous performance. Joins Minkowska as Galea. At the time that was Nicolaci. Couldn't get away. Number 17, Harbus, goes for the through ball. Looking for James. But Heidelberg, through a combination of Torre and Barbieri, will be able to clear. Now coming forward. Through ball, played down the line. It's crossed in, but Philippe will mop that one up for Bayside. She's eager to move it on quickly. Goes to halfway. Mopping up is Lisa Fenor. Bonnie Barnes now. Goes down the line. In for Cartwright. She struggles to control the ball, and Harbus will clear there for Bayside, and eventually away for a throwing to the visitors. And Barbieri with a long ball forward. Looking for, on the far side there, Gray, who's made her way across this side. He twists and turns. Can she get around? Wins a corner kick, so chance for Heidelberg from the set play. As it swung in. Headed across goal. It's bobbling around. They can't clear the ball. Michelle Verzi now. They'll cross it in again. Lovely ball, and well taken. She's built it. And it's a goal. And who's that play there? That looks to be like... They're congratulating Cartwright, who spilt the ball. Philippe spilled the ball, and she was there to mop up. And Heidelberg take the lead 1-0. And that'll certainly give them a lot of confidence against a Bayside United team who are 2 places below them on the ladder. And Heidelberg take the lead 1-0. Well, the goalkeeping error contributing to that one, but it was a lovely teasing ball played in. And there's once again Lee Gray, nice play, shields the ball well. And you can see the confidence levels rising as they're coming forward. Bonnie Barnes now on the attack. Lovely teasing crossing again. And again, dangerous times for visitors as the ball's played in again, and eventually Philippe mops up.
I was coming right here.
Barnes. Gray, lovely little flick. Bonnie Barnes.
3D.
As we're closing in on the half-time break here. So Heidelberg just happy to keep possession this time round. As ball's played up to Bonnie Barnes again. And certainly the goal has given them a lot of confidence as they go forward now. But that one was flagged offside. So it'll be a free kick to the visitors as they come forward again through Gray. Lovely little touch there for Gray. Does the turn, tries a shot on goal, but Philippe will stop that one quite comfortably. This time picked up by Galea. Michelle Verzi goes inboard. Just short there of the captain Verzi, who couldn't get to there in time. And Bayside now on the attack. And they win it through. Just shuffle back to Barbieri. And it's closing in on half time as they play it short, so just happy to keep possession once again. And there, in fact, here's the whistle for half time. 1-0 here to Heidelberg United. We're back at the village for second half action here between Heidelberg United and Bayside United, who kick us off for second half action, with Heidelberg United leading 1-0 in a really big game, and Melissa Barbieri with a goal kick that we're expecting at some point for Linda Pinella to make her 200th appearance here as Bayside on the attack. And the early shot almost tested Barbieri there. So Bayside signaling their intentions early in this second half action here. Heidelberg leading 1-0. Lankowska, very composed. Back to Barbieri. Torre out on the right now. Thursday comes short as Heidelberg work their way forward. Down the line to Gray. Back to her again from Galea. Gray now. She's got Galea in support. Looks to go inboard, and eventually they'll clear Bayside through the traffic there, and it's off Ryan that time as Nicolacci now swing the ball in. Nice cross, couldn't get the header there, Gray, as the ball's bobbling about, and Bayside United will come forward. A nice play there as Heidelberg is happy to concede the throw through Ryan. So, in fact, the referee blowing for a free kick as they play it forward, but only as far as Galachi that time now. Galea. They'll go back to Galea, but they'll clear this time. And Lankowska eventually with the volley forward. Heidelberg trying to build up a head of steam. Verzi, composed. Down the line looking this time for Galea. Let's get the cross in. And eventually away there, but only as far as Michelle Verzi. And the cross in by Galea. Gray, the ball bobbling about. And Gray with a cross. And Philippe does well in goals for Bayside. It's Heidelberg United now on the attack again. To this side, Galea. And this time it'll be Ryan down the line. Looking for Nicolacci that time, looking for Galea, but they'll come away through Dudley. And Heidelberg able to shift to the far side. Looking for that time over that side was Barnes. She'll go all the way back to Barbieri. And Heidelberg will reset. Still leading 1-0. Early days in the second half. As the ball's played forward by Bayside. But again, Mankowska in good position. Barbieri now finds Elizabeth Ellie Torre in some space. Ball's played forward, looking for Gray. She traps it well. But Bayside will come forward again. So just a battle of the midfields at the moment. As this time it'll be played forward by Torre. Looking for Gray. Can she go inboard? But again, still happy to get that cross in. Nice play this time by Nicolacci, who chips in. Goes for the early cross. And this time it'll be Bayside looking for the attack, but again, announced to very little. And Barbieri with an easy mop up that time. Of course, Barbieri, as we mentioned, in goals this afternoon in place of Christine Fenor, but a very experienced keeper is Barbieri, so Heidelberg certainly not losing out with that move as they go forward again. But once again, that last ball not finding its mark, as this time it's played through, and Barbieri there again showing all of her experience. There's a corner kick for Heidelberg, headed on by Torre, and Cartwright there almost got in, As there was a scramble that time with Philippe being rescued by her defenders. Torre now will mop that up. And again all the way back to Mr. Barbieri as they played out again from defence. But this time Bunny Barnes is stripped of the ball. And does well enough though. And it'll be a goal kick.
What do you do? These things don't discriminate.
Bayside United.
Just happen to anyone.
Trailing by a goal to nil.
Yeah.
Come away from defence. Down that far side.
Yeah, my mum,
Ball's
she's a
played
strong
through, but
woman,
again,
so
Heidelberg able to clear.
she's like, I'll beat this.
Although they
I'll
pick up
beat
the
it.
loose ball,
Some
this
people can't
time.
beat them, but her mentality
chance
is
to move forward. A nice little flick on the right there.
strong-willed, and
Ball's inboard.
she'll get
Played out
some
by
time
Dudley.
out of it.
Played in again, and a shot by Dudley this time. And it leaps over Barbieri. And there's the
No,
equaliser.
we don't know yet.
So the hands were going up
They've
for the
only done
offside.
test, so,
The assistant said play on, and a lovely looping shot.
yeah.
And Melissa Barbieri could do very little about that one. And on the hour mark, it's 1-1. And Heidelberg again will have to do the work to win the 3 points this afternoon.
That's it.
So as we started this afternoon, but Heidelberg in 5th spot and Bayside in 7th. And on the hour mark now it is 1-1.
Yeah.
And the visitors will certainly have been buoyed by that goal. As they mount another attack, and Heidelberg
We've
for the first time under the pump this afternoon, as it's played in behind, and the shot,
But, yeah.
well, that was well over. So Barbieri that time
You know,
able to play it forward.
I don't think it's
Sliding
really
in
had
was
time
Galia, couldn't win
but
the
he's
ball,
been quite strong.
and she helps
especially
back
in
out.
front
She
of
helps
them.
back out
So what
again,
he does when
but
he's
again
on
under
his own, I
pressure.
don't know.
And we said it before that
Moments,
Bayside definitely buoyed by that
So
goal.
I'll take on board how she's feeling.
As Nicolaci looking for the long ball forward. Cartwright, nice play by Lee Gray that time.
Yeah, we're all different.
And they look down the line to
Down the line.
Kalia. She guts inboard. Looking for
Steve's the realist.
Nicolaci that time.
You know, we've all
The
got-
shot on goal. And just tipped over that time. Well, that was good play by the Burgers that time. They shifted the ball around and the corner kick comes in. Headed down. Comes back out again.
Yeah.
Cross in again and the header. And that was a couple of half chances there for Heidelberg. So they're certainly trying to reassert their dominance in the second half as Bayside come forward. But a great and lovely play by Menkowska. Strides away from defence. Has Cartwright out on the far side. We'll just hold the ball up and go back to Menkowska. We'll switch it on this near side to Torre. So they're working the ball around. Just trying to create an opening. Barbieri this time again switches it out to the far flank as they look to go downfield this time now. And in a bit of space that time played in early, looking for Gray. And she just did enough as now the moment we've been waiting for as Cartwright comes on to be replaced by Belinda Pinella, who's a very popular figure at the club, playing her 200th game, and the first player she goes across to is Verzi as Nicolaci now play that free kick in. Lee Gray will pick up the loose ball. A nice turn there. Out wide for Bonnie Barnes. Can she get the cross in early? And eventually away by Bayside. So not long to go now in this game. And Heidelberg with it all to do now as it's 1-1 here. And nice play on the left-hand side there. It's flicked in by Cartwright. And going in hard there was Lee Gray. Verzi with a nice tackle that time. And bodies flying in as Heidelberg desperately trying to assert their authority on this game. Verzi with a nice little flick. It'll come out to Gray. And her shot is in. It's in. It's 2-1 to Heidelberg. A superbly taken goal. As the ball found its way out from Michelle Verzi. And on the spot was Lee Gray to tuck it home past Philippe. And Heidelberg take a 2-1 lead. And what a valuable goal that will be as they look to make this a big finish for the favourite player there, Belinda Pinella, as they're taking the ball on the right. Bonnie Barnes on the far side there. So Barbieri just moving her charges forward. Can't be long to go now as it's flicked downfield. And there's the final whistle in a memorable finish to this game. Heidelberg running out 2-1 winners in what was Belinda Pinella's 200th appearance for the club. And there's Bill Michaludis going round to all the girls, really giving them a good rouse up there for a wonderful performance, as they've made it a fantastic finish for Belinda Pinella with goals to Cartwright and Lee Gray. They've run out 2-1 winners in this memorable game.